What's going on, guys? And today I have some more All-Pro Football 2K. I haven't done a ton of this before. I have a series going with my Grand Rapids Goats, and while I've only posted 2 episodes so far and not one in a little while, I wanted to get back around to it because every time I play this game, I just have so much fun playing it, and the animations are pretty smooth, and I just like the way the game looks when you play it. It's a lot of fun if you've never tried it. All-Pro Football 2K8. But we're here in Week 3, and my Goats are 1-0-1. We tied last game, and so we're undefeated still with a tie. We got guys like Jerry Rice and Rocket Ismail and Randall Cunningham, Chuck Foreman on this team. And quickly we're into the first quarter here with the New Jersey Assassins on offense. They got quarterback Steve Young, and he's under center on 3rd down and 5, and he's going to hit his man Daniel Lallee for the first down as they're in Goats territory now. And with now 2 in the backfield, handoff to Chuck Muncie again. He's going to go to the right side, break a tackle, first down for the Assassins as they're in field goal range now. And from the 35-yard line now, Steve Young is quickly sacked, and that is big Jim Marshall on my defense. I had a bunch of ex-Vikings on here. You knew I had to do it. And now on 2nd and 14, Young back to pass, sitting in the pocket, going deep, wide open is Terry Krenzel. He makes a catch inside the 10-yard line and is tackled. It'll be 1st and goal now for the Assassins. Handoff to Muncie, and he's into the end zone after a neutral zone infraction. And the Assassins have the first lead of the game at 7-0, and they're kicking off now, and back deep is my number 1 or 2 receiver, Rocket Ismail. And he's going to take the ball, and he's going to go upfield. And I love returning in this game. He's about to go outside, trying to get some extra yards, juke away from a guy, but he's thrown down, or pushed down actually, and the Goats have the ball now. 2nd and 9, handoff to Chuck Foreman running through some open lanes, and he's going to go outside, and I try to cut inside there and see if those guys could get a block for me. Should have just kept going outside, but he gets the first down nonetheless, and it's a new set of downs. So 1st and 10, Cunningham now back to pass. Rocket Ismail makes the catch, broken tackle, spin move, that was nasty, and he's down at the 35-yard line. A good couple of plays, and the Goats are in striking distance at least a field goal from here. And now over the middle, looking for the tight end on 3rd down, and that's going to force 4th. I'm about to kick a long field goal. I haven't really tried this in this game, so I'm not really sure about what I have to do with this arrow, if it should go all the way down like I usually do in Madden. But anyways, I get it where I think I want to have it, and then I kick it. Good timing and everything, but it is well short, so the Assassins will take over with excellent field position. They're almost at midfield on 3rd down and 5. We're looking for a stop. Young, quick pass over the middle. It is caught, and they will move the chains into Goats territory again and try to extend this lead. Split backs and handoff to Muncie. He's got room to run. He's getting the first down to the 25-yard line now. And our Goats' run defense is not doing so well here in the first half. 1st and 10, Young back to throw. I come through with Harry Carson and get the sack, and I'll back him up about 3 yards. A short sack, but at least we got Young down in the pocket. He's a pretty good passer in this game. 28-yard line now. Quick pass again from Steve Young, and this time he once again goes after the sack and gets a first down completion. So now they're inside the 10-yard line, going outside to the running back, and there I am with Simpson tackling him at the 3-yard line. They're doing some hurry-up offense real late in the second quarter, and it's 3rd down and goal. They're going to do the same exact thing, go to the running back, and this time I'm out of position with Simpson, but he steps out of bounds, and New Jersey would kick a field goal, and we have a little bit of time now in the first half. We're trying to go downfield. Cunningham hits Jerry Rice over the middle. Cunningham has a pretty good arm, so I'm pretty confident we can get to the end zone from here. And then I go outside. This time we're going to get some more yards, just make it a little bit easier to go to the end zone. And I didn't even know what I was really doing. I didn't know how to run no huddle, and then I changed my play, and then the time is running out. I hit Foreman out of the backfield, and this tackle animation right here took forever. If it was faster, I might have been able to get the timeout with 1 second left, but I end up going to the half. Poor clock management on my part. Should have called the timeout and went to the end zone and at least took the chance. But no, it is going to be 10-0 at the half. When we come out in the second half now, Goats with the ball. Cunningham rolling out of the pocket, and he gets a man to chase him. That's when he hits Rocket Ismail. He had an opportunistic pass there that goes for a few yards and a first down. 2nd down and 9, throwing off his back foot. This time it's caught by Ismail again. So you do have to step up in your throws in this game. I like that, though. It's a little bit more realistic than Madden. It's a good change of pace. I enjoy this game a lot. And now, pretty much the same thing on the opposite side. This time we're going for Jerry Rice. Spins off a one tackler, and that's going to allow him to get about 5 extra yards. First down, now handoff Chuck Foreman running the ball. You guys know I like to run the ball a lot. And Foreman is not quite Adrian Peterson, doesn't have that speed, but I'm still running between the tackles. And then Cunningham is sacked, and I have another 4th and long, so I'm seeing if I can get a field goal attempt here. I'm not going to mess with the arrow this time. I did last time, and I was about 7 yards short. So here the kick is up, and it is good from Nate Conway, and it's 10-3 now, and the Goats are finally on the board. Now New Jersey back on offense after I tried to kick a squib kick. It didn't really work out, and they had the ball at about almost midfield. And now it's going to bring up 3rd and 3 after a run goes nowhere from Muncie. Steve Young to pass on 3rd and 3. Ball is going to be batted, and it's almost picked off and almost caught again. It tipped a couple times, it looked like. And so the Goats have the ball now. Late in the 3rd quarter, flea flicker time. Cunningham takes the pitch back. He's going to throw long, and it's incomplete. Looking for his tight end. That was actually Dempsey Cartwright, the fullback, going deep. Then on 3rd and 9, pass to Ismail, and we're just going to be short of the first down marker. And you know I keep it sim, so I'm going to kick the punt. And we're going to go deep now and looking to hopefully play some more good defense and get the ball back for our offense. But some good blocking, a broken tackle, a spin move. Look at this guy go. 40-yard line, 35, is caught from behind by Blake, and there the punt return actually stops. But they have already gotten themselves into field goal range with a great punt return, and now a pass on the slant is going to be good for a first down, working their way downfield. Steve Young playing pretty well. Hand off to Muncie, room to run. He's got the first down, and they're at the Grand Rapids 2-yard line now. And they're going to continue using this formation, and they're going to give it to Muncie again, but this time we're there to stop him and force 3rd down and goal. Try to keep him to at least a field goal. We don't want to give up the touchdown here. Steve Young pitches out to Muncie, and this time he's going to go nowhere, loses about 3 or 4 yards, and so they kick the field goal, but it's back to a 10-point game, 2-score deficit. Cunningham throws it to his receiver, and it's going to be dropped by Lloyd. And so now with it being crunch time, the Goats have to go for it on 4th down and 9. Cunningham rolling out of the pocket, throwing over the middle, and that's caught by Ismail. Nice catch by Rocket, and we have got a new set of downs to work with. We're not quite out of this one. And Cunningham is rolling to his left, and he finds an open Douglas Lloyd for the first down catch. After that drop on 3rd down, he comes back and makes a critical catch. And now Cunningham rolling, and look at this. Jerry Rice is wide open. You can't let that happen, man. Jerry makes the catch. And now the Goats are down by 3, a minute 2 to go. They have all 3 timeouts. You can see here Jerry Rice was just wide open. And now the Goats are going to go for the onside kick and try to get the ball back for their offense. The kick is up. It's hit by a defender from the Assassins, and the Goats are all over it. And they just got a huge break here. You see the kick, it wasn't great, but they could not handle it, and our guys slid in and caught the ball. So here we go. Cunningham, play action, rolling back around to his left side. He's going long for his tight end. It's dropped. He did take a hit, but he had to catch that one. It's 3rd and 10 now. Crunch time. Cunningham stepping up and moving to his left, working it to Rocket Ismail again as he's out of bounds with the first down. They are in field goal range, and we want to get the touchdown here and finish this game. We hand the ball off. I put in my backup running back. He gets the first down, and we call our first timeout. 27 seconds to go now. Cunningham, open man. It's caught by Lloyd again. Now we're at the 5-yard line. Make it to 6. 21 seconds left in the game. Hand off to Foreman. He's not going to get very much yards, but he does get the first down. Now he runs some no huddle. Clock ticking down. 10 seconds left. 9 seconds left. Cunningham takes a snap. He fires off his back foot for Ismail, and he drops the one-handed catch, but he would have only been at the 1-yard line, it looked like, anyways. And so we come out now, and we're going to kick the field goal to hopefully send this game to overtime, and the chip shot is up and good. 13-13. We have another overtime game coming after a great comeback by the Goats. And, well, the Goats are going to get the ball. Jerry Rice won the toss for us. We are obviously going to receive it. Sudden death rule. 2nd down and 8. Cunningham, weak guy set. He drops back in the pocket. He's moving around to his left. He's looking for his tight end long. Clinton Wilkerson can't hang on. And so 3rd and 8 now coming up. And they don't want to give the ball to the Assassins here. And so Cunningham, 2 receivers out. He's back in the pocket, steps up, and he's going to throw it off to Chuck Foreman, who's going to get the first down, and he's buried at the 38-yard line. But a great play to at least get the first down and a new set of downs. And now Cunningham hands off to Dempsey Cartwright, the fullback, a spin move, and he's going to get about 5 yards. Pretty solid running there. Just wanted to get some positive yards on first down. Now play action. Cunningham rolling back around to the right side. He's got some options. He looks for his man, and it's another drop. That one was wide open. Nobody within a couple yards of him at least. He should have caught that one. 3rd down and 5 now, and the pass is going to be incomplete. It was a short route. I have to get used to the hot routes and how far actually everything goes in here. So now the Goats are forced to punt the ball on 4th and 5. And the punt is off, and it's going to go bounce at the 25. It's hit by an assassin. He tried to go fall on it, and why did he do that? Corey Romo falls on it. That was a boneheaded move if I've ever seen one, and the Goats have the ball back in field goal range. Hand the ball off to Chuck Foreman. Get some positive yards, get this closer, and now we're going to run to the left side. Center it between the hash marks, and let's kick this field goal. Although we just go to the opposite hash mark now. But anyways, it's 4th down and 4, and here comes Nate Conway. Snap is a little off the mark. A spot is there. The kick is up, and it hits the post. Are you kidding me? I just hit the post in overtime on a pretty easy field goal. And now Steve Young and the Assassins have the ball. Slant route. They're working the way downfield. They're close to midfield now. They're at the 43-yard line. Young back to throw, going outside. He has his man caught 1st down, and he's tackled in bounds. And they're now at the Grand Rapids 44-yard line. Pitch to Muncie, and he's going to get stopped at the 43-yard line and force a very critical 3rd down and 7 play. Steve Young, 2 in the backfield like he has most of this game. Throws over the middle, and it's going to be incomplete, and the Goats will get the ball again. And they have it on 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Pitch out to Foreman. See if we can get some positive yards here. We do, and he gets out of bounds after a gain of 6. So we go ahead to 2nd down and 4 out of the shotgun again. Cunningham rolling around to his right side. Throws it off balance to his man, and it's going to be short and incomplete, forcing 3rd down and 4. Cunningham out of the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's sitting in the pocket, clean pocket. He's got his man. No, he drops it. How many drops did my guys have this game? This is ridiculous. And so we can't take a chance here and go for it. We're going to punt it. And, well, it's going to bounce, and he's not going to run into it this time. The coach must have had to talk to him. And they're going to be down at the 37-yard line, it looks about. And on 3rd down 11, with 3 seconds left, Steve Young is back to throw. He's only going to throw it short, and we tackle him and force 4th down, but the game is over. And so last episode in this series, I was talking about how I don't think I've ever really played a tie before. And here, this has to be a first. 2 ties in a row. The Goats' record is now 1-0-2. This is unheard of. 2 ties in a row. 13-13, no winner in overtime after I choked that field goal. I thought it was going to be pretty good, and apparently it just hit the post. So now we're 1-0-2, going against the Ohio Red Dogs next week. And hey, the Goats lead the division. They're undefeated. It's a good season, right? Anyways, guys, leave a like on the video if you want to see some more of this, and also thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.